early morning on the road today. Hey, hey. The sun is blazing on A1A.
Hi, Vampyresskiss here. We're taking the 1.5 mile hike back to Fort Bowie, and I wanted to just stop here and acknowledge this. This is where the Apache Pass Stage Station was built. These are the ruins. This is where the Butterfield Overland, it says mail route, which discontinued in 1861. I can't believe that a stagecoach went over these this terrain. But this is the ruins of what it was. It says that there was a kitchen here and a dining area. Obviously somebody must have lived here, you know, to receive the mail and stuff. But these are the ruins of it. So this is on the way to Fort Bowie. So I imagine if Fort Bowie had correspondence, maybe this is where they got it at. You think? I don't know. I don't know, but isn't that quaint looking? The tree obviously inside where it would have been with a little bench there. I think that's so cute. Anyway, oh, let me tell you. Okay, here's Vampy's advice for the day. If you've done something like you've lost weight and you've taken care of yourself for a period of time and then you let yourself go, like you've been, you know, active and everything, oh my God, my advice to you is don't let yourself go. We've come 1/2 mile and I was panting like a locomotive. I mean, I'm not kidding. I am so out of shape and my butt weighs like 500 pounds, it feels like. I'm not kidding. Don't ever let yourself go once you get yourself in shape. Okay, that's my advice for the day. I will be back. Okay, a little ways up from where those ruins were is actually the trail that the stagecoach took. I mean, I don't know if people have been walking this or if that actually is left over from when the stagecoach used to go through here. But it said that on that thing on that marker I showed at the beginning, that it was a more rugged stagecoach to handle this kind of land. But I'm trying to see what else did it say. It said the route was 2,800 miles. And they were able to do it in 25 days. My God, that's like the speed of lightning back then, isn't it? Wow, totally cool. You know, that was one of my things I really wanted to do, is see where the Butterfield stage line went. Yeah. And so, yeah, I got to see it.
Over there where we're going next.
Oh yeah, where is it? I don't see it. Oh yeah, we're going to a cemetery. Okay, well that's cool. So there's another thing I can check off the list. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're now at the cemetery. Vampy's just a little winded, sorry. Okay, this was actually the post cemetery. So there would be anybody who died while they were at Fort Bowie, I'm sure would be here. David, you made it sound like Geronimo's son was old. He was 2.
Yeah, I know, he was.
I swear to God, misinformation when I find it...
Little robe.
Little robe. Well, I find it very hard to believe they left him here. I think they came back and got him. That's just my opinion. Huh. Okay, let's see who we have here. These don't look like original markers. These look like markers they've made. This is Vampy's kind of cemetery. Does anybody see why? What? What? Tells you how old they are. You know, because I'm always having a terrible time figuring out how old somebody is. Yeah, he was 53. H.B. Elliot.
Yeah, it tells what they died of in here.
Does it?
Yeah.
So, we're mostly servicemen. Hey, that guy had a big write-up, that Pedro Valdez. He was right in the very beginning of the book.
Oh, this guy, who's a native of Santa Cruz, Mexico, was 46, a year-old male rider.
Oh, so he was one of the, he was one of, was, I wonder if he was like the postman or if he actually rode the stagecoach.
Yeah, he was killed by Apaches
Oh, I'm sorry.
about 4 miles west of Fort Bowie.
I'm sorry. See, where is that? I seen that name. There it is. What is he? He was a native of New Mexico. A native of Mexico. That one right there in front of us.
Oh, yeah. He died of pneumonia.
He was a quartermaster. Get this. He earned $50 a month being a quartermaster in 1883. Wow, that was good pay. Wow, that's just like, wow, that guy must have been rich. Wow. Here's a Colonel Stone. It's supposed to be. So that they're not sure. Here's a John Slaughter. Why does that name sound familiar? Slater. Can't read. Lack of oxygen because I'm panting. Thank you, David. God. Oh, I'm lost without Angel. Here, this one was killed. This one says he was killed by Indians in Apache Pass. Actually, there's 3 people here. Here's one that was killed by Apaches also. Huh. Yep. They were young. There's another one. O. Pence. He was from Pennsylvania. He was killed by Indians too. Oh, this one was only 5 months old. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably got sick, got some sort of fever or something. Or somebody else that was killed by Indians. Wow. Do you think that any place where there's rocks, well, there's a lot of rocks here though. Doesn't seem like there's very many people here.
Oh, there's another road.
Where?
Straight ahead.
Oh, okay. You should have a better marker than this. This was the son of Geronimo.
He died of dysentery.
Dysentery. Is that what we call like diarrhea today?
Yeah, something like it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Or they can't get rid of it. Yeah.
And then Marcia,
She's a
Apache prisoner brought into Fort Bowie in 1885.
Is that what that thing actually says? She was a prisoner? She was 3 years old and she was a prisoner?
Yeah.
Way to go, America.
It says Marcia was probably sick when she arrived, since she died a day later, July 3rd, from an undisclosed illness.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, and,
Here's an unknown Apache child.
oh, that one says approximately 2 weeks after Little Rope's death, another Apache child died in 1885, also of dysentery.
Yeah, one probably had, because that was contagious. Whatever that was. Here's, doesn't say.
J.B. Fletcher.
This one was young too, only 20.
He died from unknown.
I wonder who this is over here that gets the raised.
Oh, yeah,
He's got a little bit better digs over here than the rest of them do. Doesn't look like it says anything on the stone though. Maybe it says something on the front. No, it doesn't. Does it say who this is? It doesn't say anything. Is this just an unknown soldier? Killed by Apaches. And, well, of all the cemeteries we visited this time, this is the most depressing.
Yeah, he's unknown.
He's unknown.
It is not known who was buried a partial stone marker in a raised grave. A complete headstone is visible in background of photograph on the wayside exit near cemetery entrance. The interment lists and plats are not available for the time period of this individual's death.
Well, I would say that somebody cared about them, because they took a lot of time to put that up.
It says all that is known is that the person was probably a military dependent since the Army removed the body.
Huh. Well, somebody cared about them, because, I mean, you look at that grave and then look at all these other ones. So, there you go. Okay. I'm almost speechless. Yeah, I guess I do. My heart breaks for these people. I'm so sorry. Especially for these children back here that they called them prisoners.
And they only lived about a day after they were captured.
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. That's terrible. Okay, Vampy's gonna go now. I'll be back when we get to the fort. Vampy's almost made it. Oh my God, my legs hurt. I am so disgusted with myself. 3 years ago, I could have run up here. I just God, it's amazing what, 25 pounds, I guess, is what I've gained over the last 3 years, can do to you. Oh, yeah. I'm a wimp. What can I say? God, I'm glad I'm almost there. That's all I can say about that. What does this say? No digging, collecting, or removing of artifacts. I would think that would go without saying. Okay. I will do more video up there if it is cool. Okay, I was victorious. I made it up here to the visitor center, and I'm gonna just give you a panoramic view, or a pan. Well, I'm just gonna pan it, okay? This is where it was. Oops, sorry, that was a post. And there's that. And something right there too. I'm not gonna go out there because I'm not kidding. This trail whipped my butt, and anybody that's been on this trail, yes, you can say they should be ashamed of me. Because I'm ashamed of me. I guess this is what it looked like in 1894. Wow, that looks like a booming town almost. Sweating, and it makes it even chillier.
Would you like to have a porch like this?
Yeah, I would. I've always wanted a porch like this. So what do you think that is down there? The white building? I don't know. Okay. So I guess I will end this video here. This is Vampyresskiss from Fort Bowie. I cannot believe that I wanted to come up here for as many years as I've wanted to. I need my head examined. Okay. So, as Angel would say, remember to like, share, subscribe, and so that you never miss one of our adventures, hit that notification bell. Until next time, remember always. Gotta pull out the camera. Remember always, one soul.
So if you go out into the woods today, beneath